Let's talk about passwords. I'm Joe Kissel, author of Take Control of Your Passwords. For a lot of people, and I used to be one of them, dealing with passwords is about as much fun as preparing your taxes while sitting in the dentist's chair. Passwords can be a constant source of stress and irritation, and the problem is only getting worse. Now, passwords are everywhere. If you want to buy something online, you need a password. Check your email? Password. Share photos with a friend? Password. Pay a utility bill, order a pizza, read a newspaper? Password, password, password. This wouldn't be so bad if you could use simple passwords, but you always have to follow these rules, like must be at least 10 characters long, must not include any words from a dictionary, must include at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one punctuation mark. Not that punctuation mark. Must include a prime number over 1,000 and the complete text of a Shakespearean sonnet. Not that sonnet. Everyone chooses that sonnet. And don't even get me started on those security questions, like what was your mother's maiden name? What street did you grow up on? What color was your cousin's boyfriend's first car? Come on, this is insane. No one should have to endure this nonsense. And so a lot of people, quite understandably, look for shortcuts. For example, what if I used the same password everywhere? As long as it's a great password, doesn't that solve the problem? Yeah, not so much. You may have heard recent stories about security breaches at a few obscure little sites like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. These and other high-profile companies have had tens of thousands, sometimes millions of passwords stolen, leaked, or hacked. If your password was one of those and you use it on all your other sites, then guess what? Someone else now has all your passwords. This is not a happy place to be, and that's just one of the many problems you may be facing with passwords. And yet. Oh hi, I was just relaxing with a nice cup of herbal tea and listening to some, let's say, Enya. I don't feel stressed about passwords. I have my passwords under control, and so can you. That's why I wrote Take Control of Your Passwords. In this book, I lay out the whole story. Why password security is a big problem, what the major threats are, the keys to creating stronger passwords and keeping them secure, and much more. I tell you how to deal with those pesky security questions, how to figure out which of your existing passwords could use updating, and even how to help your cranky uncle who's just too stubborn to follow all the rules. You may be wondering, can't I use a password manager to create, store, and fill in passwords for me? Yes, you can, and you should. Password managers are an important part of my strategy. But there are situations in which a password manager can't help you, and there will always be some passwords you'll have to memorize. I help you sort through all those issues in the smoothest way possible. Can I guarantee that if you follow all my steps, you will never experience even the slightest inconvenience and all your passwords will be totally invulnerable to attack? No, no one can guarantee that, but I can get you pretty darn close. The plan I recommend is the one I follow myself, and because it has worked so well for me, I want to share it with you. Take Control of Your Passwords is a $10 ebook. It's available in all the usual formats, PDF, EPUB, Mobi, so you can read it on just about any device. Likewise, the advice in the book is platform agnostic, so it will help you regardless of whether you use a Mac or a PC, an iOS or Android device, or pretty much anything else. Meh. If you feel your passwords have gotten out of control, don't panic. Buy this ebook today and take control of your passwords.